What up, mongrels? Time for another vid. Did that work or what? Right. Me and my good lady at that shit. I'll do then. Right, today's video. I've noticed recently a lot of knockoffs appearing on Amazon. So I thought, what better time than to get one. I've got a feeling it's going to be utter dross, and give you a reason why it might not be the best idea to buy them. So I have got a knockoff of an Amok Dramur. So firstly, let's talk about the Amok Dramur and where the money goes when you actually buy an original, because they are pretty pricey. Firstly, Amok. They have invested loads of time and money into research and development. They would have made prototypes, they would have gone through the design phase, and they would have adjusted it time and time again to get it right. From there, they would have had to go into production, sourcing the right materials, the most cost-effective materials, all of which cost money. And then they want to supply to you a product which is not going to suck. So, you know, their name is everything. Whereas if you buy a knockoff, it is just someone in a far off land that has seen what they've done. This is all muddy, my wife's going to go mad. Seen what they've done and went, right, we're having that. So I've bought this thing. I'm going to string her up, do a comparison, and we'll see what it looks like. I'm not holding out much hope. I think it's going to be utter dog toffee. I've not tried it, not looked at it, not done anything. I've bought the good lady here, just, you know, because it's better than looking at me. Not because I think it might fail and she'll fall on her arse, I promise. So, yeah, she's assisting me in this video today. Aren't you, love?
Yes, I am, dear.
Yes, she looks so happy, doesn't she? So, here it is. The Schneid £30 Amok Dramur knockoff from Amazon. First things first, looking at it, the bag it comes in is the same material as every cheap and nasty hammock that you can buy from China, from Amazon. It'll hold your weight, it's nothing special. My guess is, looking at it, that the rest of the hammock is going to be made of that material, which ain't going to be great. I'm going to strap her up in between these two trees, hang her, and we'll see how she looks. So, here we have it hanging before we put the pad in. My good lady's inflating the pad there. The carabiners you get are the cheap and nasty carabiners you get with all cheap hammocks. Material, as I said, is the same as every packable hammock. Let's open her up and have a look at some stitching. As you can see there, single stitched. The material looks like it's been cut with a butter knife. All in all, not the best. Generic, what do you call it? Zips. Buckles there. And there are some metal adjusters. These actually feel all right. But all in all, the material does not feel the best quality, any of it. So what we'll do, we'll load up the pad inside, see how easy that is to do, and then we'll get my good lady to sit in it.
What?
Sit in it.
I'm not sitting in that.
Now with the Amok, it slides in from the top and you pull it down.
Work it, work it.
With this it is the opposite.
Work it. Gently, gently. Work it, work it.
Oh, I knew it was a mistake bringing you.
Come on, get it in there. You're very good at this, aren't you? Come on.
Not it. Grab the end and pull it.
You pull it.
So,
That went right in my face.
there we have it. All, yeah, maxed up. So,
I don't like this.
no, okay. So, here we have a picture of what they say it looks like, which by the way is stolen directly from Amok, against what it actually looks like.
Ooh, that's quite sick.
Not feeling too comfy in there?
This just makes me feel sick.
As you can see, that doesn't look too comfy. I've tightened up the side strings to how they're meant to be. Now you watch what happens when my good lady puts some weight on your head end. There is absolutely no support there whatsoever. So it is pretty much unusable. Now if you look at the feet end, wiggle your feet up and down. As you can see, they are already tightened so that it is meant to hold and support it. Completely unusable. If you pull those straps at the side there to bring it up into chair mode.
Which one?
That one there.
And the other one?
Yep.
That one.
Pull it tight. Really tight. Okay, now lean back on the chair mod. Right, you're on the mozzie net. Lean back on it. Again, absolutely no support, look. So it is a complete and utter waste of money. You're right there. You're trying to get comfortable. You've covered it in crap, I can see that.
Doesn't matter, it's crap anyway.
Just making sure I'm not getting a gratuitous beaver shot. Right. So, this time, because my wife's a bit of a biff, I'll go through it with me on. This is it in chair mod. All pulled tight at these bits, should support your back. Now if you look when I lean back on that, it does not support your back in any way, shape or form. You can sit here, you can be quite comfortable, but if you look at my legs, I'll pull them up tight, which you can't really do. Oh, no support at the end. Now, from here, if I lower those, to where you're meant to be able to lay flat, I would have to have something attached here up to the end to stop that happening. That is terrible. Isn't that terrible? Can you go to the side?
You go to the side.
What are you, 5?
Yeah, I am actually.
So as you can see there, I'm meant to be able to lay flat. Hey! It is not worth a carrot. Say you were looking for an Amok. 4 options. You can either save up and buy one, buy second hand, have a go at DIY, or buy a knockoff. This is a knockoff. I wouldn't touch it at all. Thoroughly useless. The only way I'm going to get around it is by attaching up here and up here, which I can't. Something to support you there and down the bottom of the legs. Might as well make your own. So just to go over it again, if you are to buy a branded bit of kit, which would be their flagship, you know, bit of kit, you are getting quality because they have to do the quality control. You are getting proper research and development, and you are getting something that they have trialed, probably from someone who has built it because they love it. Here, what you are getting is some crappy material, poorly made. It's not serviceable. It's not fit for purpose. It's going to get returned, obviously. I bought it knowing it was going to be garbage. What do you think of it? Pardon me? What does that mean?
Rubbish.
Rubbish. Would you sleep in it?
No.
Could you sleep in it?
No.
If you are about 1.2 metres tall, you'll get away with that. Do you like my merch, by the way? Anyway, yeah. If you're 1 metres tall, you might get away with it. On the whole, avoid it like the plague. Right, so in summary, I'm using hammock as an example. I don't own an hammock. I do intend on getting one, but it's not really on my list because I've got plenty of hammocks and the war bonnet comes first. But I do like their idea. I've heard very good reviews about them. If you get something like that and the price tag looks big, there is a reason why it is that big. If you see something that looks too good to be true on Amazon, it's too good to be true. I mean, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. The material is shoddy. The functionality is non-existent. For me to put that right, you're talking a couple of hours of my labour. So for 30, 40, 50 quid instead of 250 quid, save your money or buy second hand. That, from Amazon, is dog toffee. If anyone's got any questions, I know it wasn't a thorough video. This was a bit of a sponty video because my wife's getting eaten alive and I think she wants to go.
I flicked it off.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, twice.
She's been chomped. We need to pack up and get her out of here. See you when we're walking out. I know this video weren't very in-depth. But we had to get the flip out of Dodge because my wife is getting eaten alive, you know, because she's nearly ginger. Like, share, subscribe and all that crap. If you're new to the channel, the vast majority of my films are me out in the Ulu camping. Go check them out. Say ta-ra, woman.
Bye.
Bye. Stop following me, you freak!